in a rush. Hello and welcome to this lovely. Take these off, I look pretentious. Yes, good morning and welcome to my channel on this morning. Just at Jesmond Dene Parkrun this morning, just to give my knees a bit of a little test. It'll be a gentle one, not be pushing myself too far, but it'll be good. As you can see, I have the Gutter sunglasses, the Shocks earphone, the running vest and the Garmin watch, so it's proper full kit wanker stuff today, like. Isn't that nice? Okay, it does start in about 15 minutes, and I think it's about 10 minutes away, so I'm going to try and get there a little faster, but at the same time without overdoing anything when I need it to last the park run. Right, just on the way down there because I've got a bit of time. I was thinking about it this morning because it's what Jesmond Dene always reminds me of. This is the Parkrun arrows in case you didn't see them. Anyway, it's basically it's very highbrow subject, but something that most runners have suffered from. Your poo stories. For me personally, my weirdest poo story came from when I used to work over in Benton, which is a few miles from here. And I got off the metro once and decided to have a run. By the time I got to round about here, it's very much cold brown. Not much I could do about it. It was just, there's bad stuff happening in your stomach and you need to kind of get it sorted as soon as possible. Yeah. So I was just trying to, I saw people coming, so I'm trying to discuss that as this is the walk past. But it's actually quite a good point because basically, yeah, as I'm saying, I had all those issues with my stomach that day, and it became very desperate. And I think this is the exact junction where my body pretty much said, if you're not jumping in those bushes, you're going to shit yourself. So these bushes here, I had to jump in there and have a poo. Now there's a few bad things happened at that point. One, I was doing my business and a couple of little dogs came running along, and I'm trying to get rid of the waste as such, and the dogs were trying to eat it. So I am obviously not in the best position, trousers around ankles, just trying to shove these dogs along. Obviously they wouldn't go in. I'm also very aware that these dogs have owners, and these dogs' owners are going to come around the corner and have got me with their little tiny dogs with my trousers around my ankles, which could be a whole different thing. But then one of the worst parts was, this is how close I was to the toilets. This is where I was aiming for. But no, didn't even make it that far. I got those bushes over there with the toilet in view, but not another step could be taken without soiling myself. Then to finish it off, by the way, the dog owners didn't come and see me with my trousers around my ankles, it was just a fear that I had. But yeah, then I went in there and then there was no toilet roll. So then I had to run about half a mile down there, near where the park thing is, Parkrun start is, and use the toilet there. So I had to run about 3/4 of a mile with a shitty arse as well. And yeah, I remember I was volunteering last year for what I call the urban trail people. I can't remember who they're called. I do apologise. This guy I was talking to there, and he was telling me that all of his running community, you know, like the people in his club, they all call him Juan Sock because he is well known for coming back for all of his runs with just one sock because of very similar issues. But anyway, I've got a few minutes, so I'm gonna have a little jog along. Some lovely dogs neatly. Gonna have a little jog, get to the start. I will be concentrating mostly on run today and not being in pain, so probably not going to be doing much talking during the run. But I might video a few parts of the course that are of interest if anybody's thinking of doing it, just a bit more difficult parts. It's not an easy run, it's not the hardest, and there's just a few hills in the middle at the start, like most of the mile, but that there's like a loop at the top, and for whatever reason it does feel quite draining when you do it. Time wise today, honestly not bothered, I'll be happy to get finished as long as I just want to try and run as much of it as possible. Obviously if I feel any twinges in my knees I'll just be walking the rest of it, but don't think I have, because it's been a decent week. I ran about about half a mile to get to this point. It feels fine. I had to run to the metro this morning, felt fine, so fingers crossed everything is happening as it should. But yeah, I might do a little bit of recording at the start, depends when I get there, because it's a nice little walk to the actual start from where the briefings and stuff are. While I remember, obviously when we run vests, I know a lot of people get bothered by running vests, but there was a good reason why I ran my vest today, and it was basically yeah, I am not childish. Yeah, I find it hilarious actually online when you see all these people and they are like having full-on tantrums about something that's got nothing to do with them. I mean, that's not just obviously running vest, but most things. But yeah, it is quite funny. I mean, can you imagine if you had to explain that away and see somebody I don't know was wearing a thing that I didn't buy because they want to do that? Oh, it's not fair. That's my view of those people anyway. If an idiot starts, I'm away at the start, that isn't through the briefing. Then no, this was here. Saved me a couple more minutes of walking. Morning.
That's what mine is. Really tight and they're really stuck. Yeah. Really? Oh God. I thought you were going to say it felt really good. No.
Thank you.
We thought we couldn't get to the one. Right. Just was giving it an hour. I had no idea. Yeah. But when we when we went up here, George said to all our friends, get the vaccine.
Yeah.
To be honest, miles. And we sort of
It's horrible.
oh yeah. We're both got the vaccine car.
Yeah.
Like,
thank you.
I tried to wear my shoes. I was like, yeah, I tried to go out of the
Thank you.
Right, right, keep going.
Thank you.
Thanks, cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Beautiful.
Thank you. Oh yeah, pretty damn pretty.
Oh wow.
Look at that, in the sun. It is fucking roasting. Not helping. Thank you. First part is it's all downhill and I can't go fast down it, so I'm going to be hobbling. I expect to see about 50 people past us. not feeling this one in my knees. But not far to go. At 200 yards or so. It'll be fine. Thank you. So it's like I'm stamping on any competitive side of it whatsoever. But see how it was for the greater good. Oh yeah.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Yes. Oh, wow, 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 wow.
Well done, good running, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done, everyone. Going well. Oh, great finish.
Well done.
Keep moving. In front of everyone else.
Well done. One of those, and then pop the little one in there. One of those. Thanks very much.
You two both going for the...
Yes.
Just about.
Time for a wee. I had to find somewhere to get a drink. Hello. So got that one done. It is so warm. Might have been an error in judgment to pick quite a hilly one to test the knees, but knee was a bit painful. About 2.5 miles in, and I just took the pace off. It was manageable, so I don't mind that. Kind of physio said that's just it's going to take a while, so just means I reckon if everything is the same as it was today, next week for the Great North 10K, probably looking at a 1 hour 15 minute finish, and I reckon there might even be 1 or 2 walk-on breaks in the second half of it. Did actually have to stop today for a walk-on break for 15 seconds when I was in the sun. Made an error in thinking that bring sunglasses rather than my hat, so my head got a bit crispy, but you know, you live and learn. For itself, as usual, it's fine. Obviously, because I'm an idiot, didn't start my bloody Strava until about half a mile in, so if anyone follows me on Strava, I look like I've done a 2.5 mile on Parkrun, and I can assure you I didn't. If I had to guess a time, probably 32, 33 minutes, I honestly don't know. Didn't really take it very hard, so obviously it was just fucking hot. But you know, it's all positive. There's no like massive pain at the point where I couldn't run. You could just feel it a bit. More so on that last like half a mile, whatever it was, downhill, because you're putting so much pressure on your knees at that point. With the Great North 10K coming up, I've done it before and I know kind of like the first mile and a half's downhill, but the rest of it's pretty uphill. I don't seem to have as much of an issue uphill. I just get tired uphill. because I'm out of fitness levels where I should be. But yeah, I was going to get a drink from the cafe as well, but there's a massive queue. I thought I'm probably better off just walking towards the metro station, and I'll be able to find something there or near there. Probably not quicker than here. Obviously don't go too near the Hopkins, otherwise I'll get stolen by some kind of tracksuit wearing thug and held to ransom. But yeah, I would say today overall successful mission. I did find it funny though that after I was taking a piss about wearing this vest earlier, the thing that I needed the most today was water, and guess what I forgot to put in it. You know, the main purpose for it is to put your water in, and I forgot to bring bloody water. But yeah, all good. I'll see you later.